Hey guys, I'm June Keys. A lot of people have been asking about how I come up with my melodies or the chord phrases that I use when I produce. Rather than teach individuals on what I do and how to do it, I just decided to come on my channel and just share that knowledge with you guys. So, hope this content helps somebody. If you like the video, comment what you like, what you want to see, what you want me to teach, and also share the video. Share it with somebody and subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, so when I'm choosing my chords, it's either going to be between the major and the minor chords, depending on what the song or the beat is on. Like if it's a major song, like a happy song, or if it's a minor song, sad song, whatever. However way you want to go. To start with the basics, we're going to be in C. So we have our C major chord, right? So C major is going to be C, E, G. So we're going to be using the number system. So I use that a lot when I'll be explaining the different chords and different progressions, right? So the first note in the scale of the key is going to be a 1. So in this case it's C because we're in C major. D is going to be 2, E is going to be 3, F is going to be 4, G is going to be 5, A is going to be 6, B is going to be 7, C is going to be 8 or 1. Right? So with the 8, it continues 9, 10, 11. So there's like your major 7s, major 9s. Those are all build-up chords on top of your root major chord, right? Which is your C, E, G, or your 1, 3, 5. Right? Now your minor is going to be your third note dropping down a half step. So it's going to be C, E flat, G. Alright? So that's the difference between the major and the minor. Major, minor. Now, what's going to give you a different sound in your phrasings of your melodies is the inversions that you use. So if that's your root chord, the C major, where the C is at the bottom, your first inversion is going to be where the C is going to be at the top. Right? So you just bring that C from the bottom to the top. Right? So now my C's at the top. I have E at the bottom, G in the middle, C at the top. That's my first inversion. My second inversion, I'll move the E from the bottom, I'll put it at the top. So now I have G, C, E, right? Root chord, first inversion, second inversion. Now all you had to do is practice that going up and down the keyboard. Same thing with the minor. Alright? Now another thing that you can practice is playing the scale with chords, right? So your 1's gonna be major, your 2's gonna be minor, 3's gonna be minor, 4's gonna be major, 5's gonna be major, 6 minor, 7 it's not gonna be major or minor, and then back to your root note, right? So what I have is my C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor. And this is not major or minor because in order to be a minor chord, the F would have to be sharp. That would be my B minor. But that's not. Alright? And then back to your root chord. Now, when I play my melodies, I use 7 chords, right? So I add that 7th note to my chord. That's what gives me a different sound. practice going up and down the keyboard, playing those chords. Now, once you're comfortable with that, do the same thing a half step. Once you're comfortable with that, move up a half step, right? So do that every key, because when you're making your beats, you're not gonna make the beat in the same key every time. Some songs or beats, they sound better in different keys. In other keys, it could be lower or higher. It all depends on the feel, all depends on how you want to express the song. That's gonna determine what key you're gonna choose, right? So get comfortable in every key. Now, my left hand, what I do is I do my major chords. To make it full, I use the 1 and the 5 for every chord, right? So we had 1, 3, 5, and to make up our chords, I just took out the 3, and I do 1, 5. And then I would do it with the major chords, major and minor chords. So what I do is I'll take those chords and I'll make up a beat using only some of it. I could use 2 chords, I could use 3 chords. Right, so let's say we're doing a 2, 3, 4 progression, right? Let's say that's my beat, right? The 2, 3, 4. What I will do is I'm gonna add that 7. Right? Give it some flavor. Now, let's put that to a beat, see how it feels. Now, what I will do as well is I won't just do that 2, 3, 4. I'll mix it up. So now I'm gonna start on the 4 in my right hand. I'll do that F major 7 instead of starting on that D minor, right? But I'll keep my left hand on that 2. So now I have this. Now my right hand is only doing 2 chords now, right? That F major 7, now that E minor, right there. And I go back to that F major. But that left hand is keeping that movement, that 2, 3, 4. Let's see how that sounds. Now, if I were to do an R&B beat using these chords, I'd probably use that second way that I just did, right? Started on that 4. Instead of that 2. Right? Same chords, just different arrangement. Right? Instead of doing this, right hand to that F major. Change the whole feel, because now I got my melody right here instead of this. So I'm using those minors and major chords, and I'm also using inversions. So get familiar with it, practice those sevenths, add that seventh note, it's going to change the feel of the chord, right? Instead of being simple like that, it adds depth to your chord, it makes it sound more full. So now I can layer that. When I'm making my beat, I use different sounds and I'll layer that, and then I'll leave my bass note to the 808s or the synth bass, and then it can move around using that 2-3-4 movement. So that's how I approach making my beats. So I hope this helped somebody. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. Don't forget to like and share this, and also subscribe to my channel. Look out for more videos to come.